Now, Engineers Board of Kenya is undertaking disciplinary hearings for 20 engineers who were involved in the construction of various buildings that have collapsed across the country. The board says those found guilty will have their licenses suspended, among others administrative sanctions in line with the Engineers Act 2011 and the Engineers Rules 2019. There has been an increase in the cases of buildings collapsing across the country, leaving a trail of destruction and death. Kenya has recorded 88 building collapses over the past 5 years, with the recent case in Kasarani where a 7-story building collapsed, claiming lives. In the last 2 years, more than 15 people have lost their lives to collapsed buildings, piling pressure on regulatory bodies to act. In March last year, the Engineers Board of Kenya conducted a countrywide structural assessment of buildings under construction, which found, apart from failure to engage professional engineers, poor workmanship and non-compliance with building standards are to blame for the rampant cases of 40 buildings in the country. Engineers Board of Kenya is undertaking disciplinary hearings against 20 engineers involved in the collapsed buildings across the country, and if found guilty, relevant sanctions will be imposed on the culprits.
Chance of being taken to court, especially when there are fatalities. You know, people have died there. So, and if it is found that really there was a mistake on their part, especially not involving professionals, then they are liable.
Developers have also been urged to engage licensed professionals to avoid losing their investment in the case of collapsed buildings.
The professionals, they have gone to school. They are there for you. They have no other. They never went to school to do anything else but to help the investors to do this.
Because 20% of our memberships are the only ones that we can see getting involved in these particular projects. Now, from the Institution of Engineers of Kenya, we are making a deliberate effort to reclaim our space.
EBK is also citing the shortage of engineers to monitor 14,000 buildings coming up on a monthly basis, saying they are working towards ensuring every construction site has an engineer.
We should have a ratio of one engineer serving a community of about 5,000 people. So in our country, if you take we have a population of 50 million, then we require at least 10,000 engineers.
On the Ndigwa case, independent geotechnical experts have been dispatched to assess the building.
We have commissioning them tomorrow, and we expect the reports to come through in the next 2 weeks.
Over 200 families occupying 40 units of rental houses of 4-story building in Ndigwa, Kiambu County have been ordered to vacate.